Hello friends, today I am going to explain about a particular aspect of GSTR 1, that is the last column, documents issued. So the 13th column is the documents issued. Now go to the login page and GSTR 1 page. Now click on the documents issued. So you'll reach this page, that is documents issued during the tax period. That is, we have to get track of all those invoices issued for the particular tax period. Not only invoices, it also includes credit note, debit notes and delivery challan. Basically, there is no invoice value or credit note value or debit note value given here. It is just the serial number and the total number, and which is being tracked over here. So it is basically a tracker, to be very specific. So let me explain this one by one. The first is invoices for outward supply. That is, whenever you make an outward supply, you raise an invoice, and for every month you have to give the details of the invoices which are being supplied. That is, the first aspect is a serial number. What is the starting number of the invoice and the finishing number of the invoice for that particular month? And total number, that is the number of invoices raised for that month. And what are the invoices which are being cancelled, that is the total number of invoices cancelled. And net issued, that is the total number minus the cancelled is the net issued. And the last column is action, that is basically the comments are being given over here. So this action column is very much optional and the other columns are compulsory. So you have to just add the document over here. Next, invoices for inward supply from unregistered person. Whenever we receive inward supplies from unregistered person, then that particular taxpayer who receives the inward supply from the unregistered person has to raise a self-invoice. This is a must. So those details of the invoices have to be given over here. Basically, these are all self-invoices and the serial number of those self-invoices must be given here. Again, serial number from starting from what serial number to the finishing serial number. So total number of invoices which are being raised for that period can be tracked here. Again, cancelled and net issued. Next, revised invoice. Whenever you revise an invoice without going through the debit or the credit note route, you revise the invoice and those details are being tracked over here. So again, serial number, total number, cancelled and net issued. And the next is debit note. So debit note raised during that period has to be tracked over here. Again, the same format. And the next is credit note. And the next is receipt voucher. Receipt voucher, it is basically raised for accepting advances. Whenever you receive advances, you raise a receipt voucher. So the receipt voucher serial number has to be tracked over here. Total number, cancelled and net issued. All these vouchers, whether it is credit note, debit note, invoices, receipt vouchers, they should be starting from the unique serial number. And they should be serially numbered. There should not be any break in between. There should be orderliness and they should be serially numbered. We should be able to get track of those vouchers on a later date. That is the main purpose of tracking the details in this particular document. The next is payment voucher and the next is refund voucher. Refund voucher is basically for whenever the advances are being refunded. So in those cases, a refund voucher is being issued. Again, the same format. The next is delivery challan for job work. Whenever you send goods for job work, you don't raise a invoice because the goods are being sent for job work and it is brought back. So normally you don't raise invoice for the goods sent, but you raise a delivery challan for the goods sent. So job work has to be always, whenever goods are sent being job work, always delivery challan must be a criteria. It is a must. So all those delivery challans specifically for job work has to be tracked over here. Then next is delivery challan for supply on approval. That is, whenever you send goods on sale on approval basis, you accompany it with delivery challan. So it is a must for sale on approval basis kind of supply cases. So those cases are being tracked over here separately for sale on approval basis. The next is delivery challan in case of liquid gas. Whenever liquid gas is being transported, so delivery challan is being accompanied as well. So that is a special case and that is being tracked over here. And then next is delivery challan in cases other than by way of supply. So excluding at serial number 9 to 11. Whenever you send delivery challan for cases other than the ones mentioned above, those delivery challans have to be tracked over here. So again add the document and save it. So basically we are tracking the details of invoices, credit notes, debit notes and delivery challan. So there is no monetary value being tracked over here, that is for sure, only the tracking of the numbers. So this is the last one and it is also equally important. It is a time consuming work because you have to track the number and everything has to be very perfect as far as this one is concerned. So be careful while tracking the details. Thank you. If you like this video, subscribe it. Thank you very much.